Yo ho, Franky Bros. This is Mr. CuttyFlam sailing in to bring you a review for chapter 699 of One Piece. We're almost there, 700, right around the corner. Next week, let's get into it. This is a review slash rant slash summary. Now we start off. I like the cover for this issue. We get that sweet Luffy in the armament hockey doing the Red Hawk going on. I'm like, yo, that's sweet. I like that. I like that. I like that. That's nice. Now we get into it. We see G5 freaking the fuck out because Aokiji, boom, this dude just popped up behind Doflamingo. Like no walk up. This dude just boom, he's there, and Aokiji freezes Doflamingo while Doflamingo's in the middle of like his last attack or whatever. I mean his final blow on Smoker. Like, cause this dude, I'm pretty sure we're just gonna take off Smoker's head with this last hit. Like, something about Doflamingo and cutting off limbs and decapitation. I don't know what it is, but that dude likes that shit. Now, I thought it was cool because we get this awesome shot of Doflamingo's hand and then his body, and Baby 5 and Buffalo and G5 like freak the fuck out. They're just like, whoa, holy fuck. I'm just like, damn, like. But then it gets even crazier because Doflamingo just boom, just breaks out of that shit, and I'm just like, oh, who is this guy? We've never seen anybody just break out of Aokiji's ice like that. I'm like, this guy is fucking wild. Like I was just like, I don't know what this dude's done, but like, this is impressive. This is impressive. Like I was just like, wow. All right, they have a cute little stare down over Smoker's body. For a minute, they have a standoff where you can really see like the imposing of them because Doflamingo is bigger than Aokiji. So I was just like, well, all right. They kind of show the difference in their like the physical prowess, and I'm like, all right. I guess Buffalo explains that because his heart didn't get frozen in time or something, or he basically broke out of the ice before his heart became frozen, which I guess would have sealed the deal. Which I'm like, I guess that's more than a hockey dog. He just snapped out of that shit like it was nothing. I'm just like, damn. Now Doflamingo don't want none. This dude apparently like he can break out of this shit, but he don't want none. So he just like hands in the pockets. I'll take a rain check. See you later, bro. By the way, if you know Smoker starts talking shit, I'm gonna come after this guy. He brings that up, but he's like, yo, this dude starts flapping his gums over here. We're gonna dance again. We're gonna have a little problem, and he's probably gonna make sure Aokiji is not there to stop it that time. And after that, we get Doflamingo. He's apparently curious about what Aokiji's been doing because apparently Aokiji he's been I want to say taking care of business by himself. You know what I'm saying? Like he's been handling his own shit. I guess finding his own sense of justice. Because I think, like, this is just an assumption, maybe Aokiji's trying to single-handedly take out this whole underground broker organization in general. Because I was thinking, I'm like, does this mean, because Aokiji's here, does this mean that, was he watching the whole Shinakuni thing? Like, was he maybe, I gotta go back and check, maybe he was one of the shadowy figures we couldn't actually figure out. But for the most part, I'm like, yo, he showed up at this island for a reason. Like, I'm just like, damn. Like, I think he might be paying attention to what the underground brokers are doing, and that's why he tried to go to this island. After that, we see, Doflamingo's like, yo, what do you stand for these days? Like, what the fuck are you about, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm hearing a lot of bad shit about you. Okay, he just ignores him. He's just like, someone get me some help with Smoker, please. Like, he's just not even acknowledge this dude. Like, he's like, we're done talking. We had our time. I got shit to do. Apparently, he's not worried about Doflamingo in the slightest at this point. Now, Aokiji lets Doflamingo go with Baby 5 and Buffalo. And there's this really creepy panel where it's just a shot of Aokiji's face. Because he kind of looks like it's almost like his like reluctant face or something. Because like you just get like the white over glasses, like he knows they're leaving, but he's got his homie to take care of right now. So he's just like, fuck it, I'll deal with you later. Like, oh, it's just, I don't know, man. That was a really ominous panel to me. Now, after that, we get Doflamingo. He's just flying off, and he's wondering what kind of man Aokiji's become, you know? He's like, I don't know what this dude stands for anymore, but he's like, you can definitely tell the difference between a bum and a man who has new convictions. So I guess he's like, that's his way of saying is like, we'll see where this dude stands in the future. Now, Doflamingo flies off into the sunset. Aokiji, it's kind of funny. He admits to Smoker that ever since he joined the Marines, he never really had his whole heart in the Marines. Apparently, he never gave himself fully to the Marines. I guess. I mean, I don't know what you call killing your friend 20 years ago in front of Robin, but whatever. I guess that was just him doing his duty, and maybe since that point, he's just kind of been jaded, I want to say, about the Marines. Like, he just kind of goes through the motions. He's like, I'm here anyway, fuck it, right? Now, Smoker's like, I just died a little inside. I'm just like, damn. I think Smoker really, 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 really looked up to Aokiji. Like, maybe that might have been the reason he even joined the Marines. We don't know. I'm just assuming. But I generally think, I know this sounds wild, but I don't see Smoker staying in the Marines for within a year. Within a year, maybe something's gonna happen. By the end of One Piece, I just don't see him still standing there as a Marine. Now, I guess Aokiji tells him that, you know, he doesn't need the Marines to change shit. He doesn't need the Marines to be a better person or make changes around the world. He actually says his life is better after leaving the Marines. And I'm just like, whoa, alright. Like, I think Aokiji was pretty aware of all the terrible shit that was going on. But like I said, I guess maybe he was just jaded of the whole thing. It was just like, fuck it, I'm here anyway. I didn't start off like thinking it was going to be this shitty, but it's pretty shitty now. So I was like, damn. We get a cool shot of Aokiji's penguin that he rode in on. I thought it was a duck, but it's a penguin. And I remember I watched King of Lightning's video, and he thought it was really funny. He had a backpack on, and I'm like, I guess like Aokiji's that lazy. He's got a penguin to carry all of his shit for him. I'm like, all right, that's cool, Aokiji, you got that. and Smoker asks, no, Aokiji asks Smoker why you're here. Like, I guess Aokiji knows why he's there. And Smoker's like, I missed your ugly face. And I'm just like, I like that. It's cute. That's a little buddy right there. They had a little buddy moment. You know, gives you an idea of the level of friendship they have. They can joke on that level. And I'm like, that's cool. I really like that. That, you know, Oda sometimes puts those little things in there. It only needs a sentence, and you already got it. And it's like, I guess Smoker, basically, he's not an idiot though. Smoker's like, yo, I know you wouldn't be here unless you had some involvement in the underground broker world or some shit like that. And that's where I was thinking, like, did Aokiji watch this whole thing with Shinakuni, you know? Like, I'm like, I mean, I don't remember, like I said, if I saw him, but maybe he was watching that shit the whole time. And I'm just like, damn, this is kind of cute. Aokiji just, like, cause I think he's about to say some real shit. He yells at G5. He's like, yo, get the fuck away from here, guys. Like, just get away, shit. I got some shit to talk about. And, he scares the G5 off, and, he has a little moment where he reassures Smoker that he's still the same person. He's like, I want to let you know, just because I don't have that uniform on anymore, that doesn't mean I took off my personality with it. So, I mean, the dude did let Robin go. He didn't kill Luffy. He said for Crocodile, but I just think generally, Aokiji isn't like Sakazuki, where he's just like, pirates must die. He's like, if you're really that much of a son of a bitch, I'll take you out. But at the end of the day, it was like, he could have put way more effort into killing the Straw Hats when they met, but he didn't. He didn't. He let him go. He's like, yo, I could kill you right now, but I'm not going to. And I was just like, that's interesting. I mean, maybe it was a favor for Garp, I guess, you know, that too. I don't think that looked great if you killed Garp's grandson. But I'm just like, alright, Aokiji. I mean, this dude's full of surprises, I guess. And, basically, Smoker's just like, I know. And I was like, damn. Alright, Smoker, so apparently you never really questioned Aokiji's shit. He was just like, yo, whatever this dude's doing. A lot of the times in One Piece, you know, like how Kobe and Luffy are friends, it's like, you have your convictions and I have mine. That shouldn't stop us from being able to have a drink together or be friends or shit like that, you know what I mean? Like, he's like, I know you're still you at the end of the day. And I was like, I like that, that's really cool. Because, after that, basically Aokiji, he tells Smoker to watch Doflamingo. He's like, yo, this dude is fucking bad news bears. He's like, basically with Doflamingo's status as Shichibukai, he somehow worked out also becoming royalty of Dressrosa, which I'm just like, that's just more of that mystery. Like to see some attachment to the girl, say, or it's like, or a celestial dragon, or this and that. It's like where the fuck, like, or did he just put himself in that position? Because I'm just like, damn, like there appeared to be a young and old master, so it's like maybe he didn't put himself in that position. He just accepted it eventually one day or something. I don't know. I got some Sabo shit where he didn't want to accept being a noble. After that, he basically breaks down to Smoker that Sakazuki needs to dispatch the new admirals. We don't know who they are. We know Kizaru's still one. I don't like Kizaru personally. I think he's a bitch ass. The only person we've only seen, like, one dude that hasn't really done a real fight at all. Like, I know people like to suck this dude's dick, but I'm like, he really hasn't done shit without his Logia power. And a lot of the times in One Piece, people are like, yeah, if they didn't have their power, blah blah blah. Like, if this dude didn't have his power, like, Scratchman Apu would have killed that dude on the Shibodi Archipelago. He cut his arm and his head off on some like Doflamingo the crocodile shit on fucking Marine Ford. And I'm just like, yo, even Marco, he had to block Marco, like, because Marco was like, nah, fuck that, we're going hockey on this one. He lays down the smackdown. He didn't even want to fight Marco normally. He had like some dude throw sea cuffs on him, and then he was like, dude, death beam, like on some Frieza shit through his gut. And I was just like, all right, Kizaru, come on, man, like, whatever. I don't know, man. I'm not a fan of that guy. Someone needs to lay that dude a serious smackdown. Like, I just wish Rayleigh would have at least hurt the dude a little bit. No, that didn't happen. He just embarrassed him a little bit, which, that's whatever. Because, I mean, we've even seen Akihino, like, go fist to fist with Whitebeard. Like, no magma power, just doof, 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 doof. And I'm just like, I like that. I like Sakazuki's a fucking badass. And it's, he is an evil motherfucker, don't get me wrong. But he's still a badass. And basically, he tells them that if they don't act quick enough, if they don't move at a fast enough pace at this point, that they probably won't be able to undo all the terrible shit that Doflamingo set into motion. So it's like, we need to move now. Like, this dude has his hands up everybody's skirt, apparently, because they're like, yo, we need to grab his hand before he can grab them gens, dude. I'm like, alright. This dude, apparently, he's some real shit. And he basically says Doflamingo poses the biggest threat to Sakazuki's new Marine HQ, their endeavors. So, like, he's basically like, he's got the stir stick to stir that whirlpool in the other direction. Basically, he's like, yo, we got to go into the left. He's like, no, you don't. We're going to the right. And it's just like, yo, we need to stop this guy. Like, I'm not for Sakazuki, but I'm way more not for Doflamingo shit coming to fruition. Because, yo, this dude is dirty, man. Like, even the whole kidnapping kids thing, that shit still, I'm not okay with. That was not cool. Basically, Aokiji, I thought this was cute, because Aokiji's trying to tell the G5, he's like, yo, you didn't see, well, me being here, and like, we got it, our lips are sealed. It's just like, I was like, word, I like that. Aokiji's, he's still Aokiji, you know what I mean? We've had time to explore that personality. And I really like that he's not just a cold-hearted son of a bitch. He stands for something. May not be what I believe in, but he still stands for something, and he puts his heart into it. Now, after that, boom, cut to the Thousand Sunny. They're sailing around some trees or some shit, which is making me assume they're getting closer to an island, or maybe those are just little mangroves scattered around. We get a cute little sea chick picture, I guess. I mean, I remember during the Jaya arc, they had the little monkey sea king thingy going around. Now you got a little chick one. Thought that was cute. Some of the Straw Hats have really sweet samurai armor now, and I was like, I like that. Usopp looking real badass. Chopper got a little mustache on. I was like, all right, Chopper, I see you. I got you. I feel you on that. They see, after this, Usopp apparently is fighting the urge to shit his pants after hearing about the ultimatum with Doflamingo, and Chopper's like, me too. It's just like, I'm just like, I like it, because people, I think, overhype Usopp just a little bit, but he's still Usopp, you know what I mean? It's the new world. He's still got to be the coward of the crew, because he's, like, the most relatable. So, I was like, that's cute. I'd like that, do that in there. Kinemon just starts fighting Zoro. He's like, duel me now. I'm like, well, why the fuck is this dude trying to fight? And it's just like, even Zoro and Nami, who Zoro never turns down a fight, even Zoro and Nami are just like, yo, the Sunny is not a good place to do this. We gonna cut this motherfucker in half. Let's take this somewhere else, please. Now, basically, I thought it was funny too because Luffy thinks they're playing samurai. Like, look, they're playing samurai. How cute! It's like, oh, Luffy, you're a funny guy. And Kinemon apparently is freaking out because Zoro has the Shinsui. Tell me if I'm pronouncing that wrong, please. Ryoma's sword. Now, I was thinking, I guess that means because this dude's buried in the Wano Kuni country. Either a Hogback or Gecko Moria at some point had to come, go into the country, steal this body and the sword, and get out. Like, I don't know if it's like a thing where people know this took place, but they fucking did it. And I'm just like, I want to know when this took place exactly. Like this, I was like, that's very interesting. I was like, that's really weird. And Ryoma's apparently like just a boss there. Like, this is a really extreme comparison, but because they said the dragon brought their country to their knees, I know some people are like, like Ryuma's like to the 4th Hokage, and that dragon, not Luffy's dad, that dragon on the Wano Kuni country is like the Nine-Tails Fox or some shit. Because this was apparently an epic battle that almost destroyed the country or some shit. And I was like, all right, that's cool, I guess. Now after that, we see Kinemon's like, oh no, Sanji's like, yo, I got some lunch, and he's like, oh, I made pizza. And he can't even pronounce pizza. He's like, there's pizza. Oh, I bet it's going to be delicious. And he's like, oh, I'd probably get Momo some or whatever, but he's probably sleeping. And Nami's just like, no, he's taking a bath with Robin. Yeah, this little boy gets to take a bath with fucking Robin. I was like, don't get me wrong, I love me some Nami. But yo, Robin, ooh, Robin Schwan, I was like, oh, sorry. but yeah, weird. Yo, Brook, Sanji, and Kinemon, yo, they rage the fuck out of jealousy. They're just like, whoa, like they all know what's going on between Robin under Robin's sweater. You feel me? Like everyone here knows that their boobs only get bigger for some reason. I'm just like, damn, like, well, this chick's rocking H cups or something. It's a lot. And we see Momo's taking a bath with Robin. And she's drying him off. She's doing her motherly thing. She's like, yeah, I'm taking a bath for a while. You need one to snap. I was like, that's cute. I like that. That's really cute. Then we get Robin coming out in a towel with Momo wrapped around her. She wants Momo's kimono. And I'm just like, oh, like, yo, Momo, you lucky son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Like, oh, yo, that's Sanji, Brook, Kinemon. They give him the crazy look. They're like, we know what you're doing. You little son of a bitch. We know what you're doing. Like, even Kinemon wants to cut off his son's top knot, which I was like, that doesn't sound nice at all. I know what he means, but I was like, that sounds weird. I was like, I guess that's how you're just like, yo, fuck you. I was like, damn. Nami socks all of them for intimidating him. They're like, yo, leave him alone. He's just a kid. I'm like, Jesus, yo. And Momo just snuggles up to Robin's tits. Just gets real close again. He's just, I'm just like, you son of a bitch. Yo, and then he moves to Nami. Yo, I was just like, yo, come on, man. You getting the double pleasure right now. It's just like, come on, man. This is doing a lot. I'm just like, damn, Momo. I can't hate. You're a sly son of a bee. I can't hate. It's just like, damn, like, yo. Yo, he gives them a cheeky look. Like, he gives, like, Brook, Kinemon, and Sanji, like, the cheeky, and he's just like, yo, I know what I'm doing. I know what's going on right now. It's just like, yo, this kid, oh my goodness, yo. Now, after this, we get Momo, Nami invites him back to sleep with them tonight, and I'm just like, now he gets to share a bed with them. I'm just like, oh God, I just, yo, and then the hate just stops. I'm like, yo, because you can't hate. Kinemon, Sanji, and Brook, like, yo, you're my hero. You are my hero. Like, right now, oh my God, you're macking it so hard. You little son of a bee. I'm just like, Now, after that, to end that, we cut to Usopp and Chopper. They're nervously guarding while almost everyone's sleeping. Yo, Usopp looks like a fucking wreck. This dude's eyes are bloodshot. Like, I'm pretty sure he's still clenching them cheeks. I'm just like, wow. Law, we get a shot of Law, and if you look closely, his eye is still open. He's like got his hat down, but this dude isn't sleeping either. Like, I think he's nervous too, but he's just not showing it. And basically, we get to see, yeah, Sanji's drinking hard. Sanji's just hard drinking. He's got 2 cigarettes in his mouth. They're down in the aquarium room. He's drinking like some scotch or some shit. We got Kinemon with a bottle. He's just like, oh god, this is a lot. Apparently these guys are still salty about the whole thing. I was like, fuck it, right? Now, after that, we get a nice shot of Franky, who's still keeping watch. He's like, no one's following us. It's cool. Don't worry about it. Momo's passed out between Nami and Robin. And I'm just like, oh man, yo, but it's kind of funny because Robin's like got her hand all over his face and shit. It's like they're just sloppy sleeping and shit. The morning comes, and Brooke is singing about the morning in the morning paper coming. Brooke's doing his Brooke thing and all that shit, you know, keeping it lively. Now, this part I was wrong. I was wrong. So wrong. Doflamingo relinquished his position as Shichibukai. I was like, no way. There's no way. I'm just like, I did not see that coming. He also renounced his royal status in Dressrosa, and I'm just like yo, yo, I was wrong. Like, I did not see this coming. Like, who is Kaido? Like, yo, who is Kaido? Like, are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. Like, the dude throws out everything he's worked for just so Kaido doesn't get at it. I'm just like, yo, is he like afraid the government can't even protect him from Kaido? I'm just like, fuck, dude. Like, what have you got yourself into, Doflamingo? Excuse me. It's just like, oh my gosh. I was just like, damn, and the Straw Hats can't believe it, you know, like, and even Franky has to admit, he's like, yo, this is like a bad home, like, this happened too easy, like, something bad's gonna go down, this should have not been that easy. I'm just like, I don't disagree with you. And even CC's happy, he's like, oh, you haven't forgot about me, Joker, this and that, and I just feel like every time CC talks, Son just needs to kick him in the mouth or something, like, CC, you don't deserve words, ever, at all, not even like right now, just ever. I don't. Yeah, you're a weirdo. You're a weirdo. And now they're looking at the paper, and Luffy's like, "Oh, is our pictures in here part of the plan?" And everyone's like, "Huh?" And apparently the world is now knowledgeable to Luffy and Law's alliance. I'm like, wow, that's a thing right there. The world government gave no comment on it, which was weird. Which means I'm thinking they're cooking up with something. You know what I mean? They're cooking up with something. I'm just like, I know Sakazuki isn't happy about this. Anything involving Straw Hat, he fucking hates. And I'm just like, damn. Like, and then we see that the world now knows about fucking Kid Apu and Basil's alliance. And I'm like, damn, like, and Luffy's even wondering, he's like, yo, these dudes have the same goal? And Law's like, nah, they're not affiliated with us, don't worry about it. And King of Lightning brought up a really good point. I also watch his videos. He was like, yo, maybe, and I was thinking this, I was like, yo, took the words right out of my mouth, homie, like, maybe, because they're going for Kaido, I could easily see them going for Big Mom or something. Like, I know they're not trying to touch Blackbeard right now, unless they're fucking crazy. And Shanks, yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Good luck. Good luck. Like, that's all I gotta say to that. Law breaks down the gravity of the situation, everybody. He's like, you guys have to realize, in one day, this dude gave up everything he's worked for in the last 10 years. His royal status, which he got, while being a Shichibukai, apparently. All this other shit just gone. And I'm just like, damn, like, this guy is going to mean business. Now, after that, we see the people of Dressrosa. They're not happy about Doflamingo stepping down, which I'm like, does that mean he's a good king to people, or is it just like one of those things where even if you're a tyrant, there's people who are just like, we need a king or something? I'm like, I don't know on that one. They said there's utter chaos going on in Dressrosa. I'm like, is that like people are just like going rampant in the street because they're angry? He's not fucking their king anymore, or whatever position he is there. Blah blah blah. I'm like, all right, that's cool. And while this chapter is winding down, we see Doflamingo sitting in his room listening to music on some I'm a depressed teenage young adult shit. Like, we all do that. Like, I had a bad day, I gotta put on my favorite song. He's just kicking it in his room, bumping tunes. And we see Law's Den Mushi ring. Doflamingo looks at it, and we hear it click. And we see a hand or something, as if someone else either picked it up or hung it up. I'm not too sure on that, but I was like, apparently whatever's going to happen, because Law was saying after they dispatch Cece, they kind of cut it off, but they were like, I think they're going to explain what they're going to do next, because I think maybe he had it planned out either way. If he